I'm Julia Sondu, showing you where development is happening. Please come and join us. On 19th of August 2023, Mali and Burkina Faso send warplanes to Niger in response to potential military intervention. Two countries turn commitments into action by deploying warplanes, says Niger's state television. Mali and Burkina Faso dispatched warplanes Friday to Niger in a show of solidarity against possible military intervention by the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. A report aired on Niger's state television highlighted joint efforts by Mali and Burkina Faso in support of Niger and the deployment of warplanes within Niger's borders. Mali and Burkina Faso turned their commitments into concrete action by deploying warplanes to respond to any attack on Niger, it said, noting the planes were Super Tucano fighter jets. During a meeting Friday of the ECOWAS Chief of Staff in Ghana, the date of the impending military intervention in Niger was not disclosed, but the bloc declared that its military forces were ready to intervene as soon as orders were given. Burkina Faso and Mali, both under military leadership, previously released a statement of support for Niger against the planned ECOWAS military operation to alter the course of the coup in Niger. It warned that any intervention would be seen as a declaration of war against Burkina Faso and Mali. General Abdourahmane Chiani, the former commander of Niger's Presidential Guard, declared himself the head of a transitional government last month after President Mohamed Bazoum was ousted in a military coup. But how did Russian warplanes got into the hands of Malian forces and Burkinabe's military? Well, according to VOA News, August 10, 2022, Mali receives military aircraft from Russia. Mali's military government has received several fighter jets and helicopters from Russia, which has become a close and controversial ally in its fight against Islamist militants. The aircraft were handed over during a ceremony at Bamako's airport, with Malian President Assimi Goïta and Russian Ambassador Igor Gromyko present. Photos of the aircraft were posted to the official presidential Twitter page, with Russian state media RIA saying the delivery consists of Sukhoi Su-25 fighter jets, Il-39 Albatros jets and attack helicopters. Malian Defense Minister Sadio Kamara said in a speech on Malian state TV channel ORTM that an even larger number of aircraft were delivered. "Here we are just showing a part of what was delivered," he says. The rest, of course, are being engaged in operations at the moment that this ceremony is being held. The French army is in the final stages of withdrawing from Mali, after French President Emmanuel Macron announced the withdrawal of forces in February, following increasing tensions with Mali's military government and concerns over Mali working with Russian mercenaries. On 20th January 2023, Mali got more warplanes, helicopters from Russia. Mali's military rulers received more warplanes and helicopters from Russia, the latest in a series of deliveries from its new top military and political ally. 8 planes and 2 helicopters were counted at a ceremony attended by Russian Ambassador Igor Gromyko and the head of Mali's junta, Colonel Assimi Goïta. Mali's military said the shipment included Sukhoi Su-25 attack planes designed to support ground troops, and the Czech-designed Albatros Il-39. Il-39s, while initially designed for training purposes, have also been used as attack aircraft. Bamako also received Mi-8s, a Soviet-designed Russian transport helicopter that, as well as transporting troops and equipment, can be fitted with weapons to defend ground troops. Malian officials did not give a detailed breakdown of how many of each aircraft had been delivered, and while they say they purchased the weapons, they have released no details of the transactions. This is the latest in a series of similar Russian deliveries of military equipment, following others in March and August 2022. The West African country has been fighting a jihadist insurgency as well as a political and humanitarian crisis since 2012. After the colonels currently in power staged their 2020 coup, relations with former colonial power France quickly broke down, and Russia has stepped in to fill the void. Multiple sources say the junta started bringing in paramilitaries from the Russian group Wagner from late 2021, provoking criticism from several countries. The military rulers have denied the allegations, saying it has simply revived long-standing links with Russia and its army. The 17th of March 2023, Mali receives more fighter jets from Russia. The head of the military junta, Colonel Assimi Goïta, handed over the keys of 7 aircraft to the Air Force on Thursday, March 16th. The official handover ceremony of the military aircraft took place at the presidential pavilion of the President Modibo Keïta International Airport in Bamako. It was attended by several personalities including Prime Minister Choguel Maïga, the head of the National Transition Council, Colonel Malik Diaf, the Minister of Defense and Veterans, Colonel Sadio Kamara, and the Russian ambassador to Mali, Igor Gromyko. Since the second putsch in May 2021, rapprochement between Bamako and Moscow has continued. Among the aircraft on display were 4 Russian-made L-39C Albatros light ground combat aircraft, Reg. TZ-10C, TZ-15C, TZ-34C, TZ-36C, and 3 Bayraktar TB2 UAVs from the Turkish company Baykar. These acquisitions could further contribute to the development of the Malian Armed Forces, FARMA. The L-39s are generally used for attack, reconnaissance, and border surveillance missions. They can also be used to support the movement of ground troops. The handover is in addition to the one that took place last January, during which Mali ordered several aircraft from Russia. They include other types of aircraft such as Su-25s, a Mi-24P attack helicopter, a Mi-8 transport helicopter, and a single Airbus C-295 tactical transport aircraft, some of which the Malian authorities have been taking delivery of since March 2022. Most of this equipment has been delivered by Russia, but the authorities have not communicated the cost. Now you have known where Mali and Burkina Faso are getting their strength from. Russia's growing footprint in Africa's Sahel region. The war in Ukraine has not stopped Russia's activities in Africa. Over the past year, the Wagner Group, in particular, has taken advantage of France's and other Western countries' worsening relations with Sahelian states. Despite Russia's military struggles in Ukraine, Moscow has not cut back its ambitions in the global south. Over the past year, Russia has doubled down its focus on Africa's Sahel region, a troubled part of the continent that spreads roughly from Senegal to the Red Sea. Through the infamous Wagner mercenary group, Moscow is inserting itself in countries such as Mali and Burkina Faso and is taking advantage of Western policy missteps, growing anti-European sentiment. Mali-Russia relations. In November 2022, Russia was committed to send shipments worth around $100 million to Mali, including 60,000 tons of petroleum products, 30,000 tons of fertilizer, and 25,000 tons of wheat, according to Minister of Economy and Finance Olusegun Sanu. In February 2023, Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov met Malian military junta leaders to ensure his country's support to Mali. This is the end of our program today. See you on Intervlog same time tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Thank you for watching Intervlog. Thank you.